Bacon's Rebellion. Pre-United States history. 1676 to 1677. Took place in Virginia. Combatants. Virginia colonists, indentured servants, and slaves. Against Colony of Virginia. Tensions on the Virginia frontier were high due to perceived government inaction against Native American raids. Nathaniel Bacon, a wealthy planter, clashed with Governor Sir William Berkeley over control of the militia and policy towards indigenous tribes. 1676. May. Nathaniel Bacon, without a commission from Governor Berkeley, raises a militia of frontier settlers to attack Native American tribes. Berkeley declares Bacon a rebel and removes him from the governor's council. June. The June Assembly. Bacon marches his armed followers to Jamestown, intimidating the House of Burgesses into granting him a formal commission. Berkeley briefly pardons Bacon, but the peace is short-lived. July. While Bacon is away leading his militia against the Pamunkey tribe, Berkeley revokes his commission and again declares him a traitor. Bacon returns to Jamestown, forcing Berkeley to flee across the Chesapeake Bay to the eastern shore. July-August. Bacon issues his Declaration of the People, condemning Berkeley's government for corruption and unfair taxation. His forces continue indiscriminate attacks on both hostile and friendly Native American villages. September. The burning of Jamestown. Bacon and his forces return to Jamestown. As Berkeley's loyalist troops advance to retake the capital, Bacon orders his men to burn Jamestown to the ground on September 19th. Nathaniel Bacon dies suddenly of dysentery, bloody flux, on October 26th. Without his leadership, the rebellion quickly loses momentum and disintegrates. 1677. January. English troops arrive to restore order. Governor Berkeley, whose retaliation against the rebels was seen as excessively harsh, is recalled to England. Berkeley's loyalists systematically round up the remaining rebel leaders. At least 23 are executed by hanging. Result: the rebellion was crushed, but it demonstrated the volatility of class tensions and frontier security. It also prompted a shift in the labor system, as planters turned increasingly to African slavery over indentured servitude, to avoid creating a large, restless class of armed freedmen. Bacon's rebel forces, frontiersmen, servants, enslaved Africans. Casualties relatively low during military engagements. The largest single loss was from disease, dysentery, in the encampments. At least 23 rebel leaders were executed by Governor Berkeley after the rebellion was suppressed. A significant judicial casualty count. Colonial government and loyalist forces. Casualties generally low. Native American tribes. Casualties extremely high, estimated in the hundreds.